LifeInDecibel here, and I've got something I want to show you guys. Now you gotta be over 21, because we're going to the strip club. Woo! Not really, but I mean, look at that, strip clubs. I don't understand strip clubs. Now that strip club, which makes me laugh, has signs on that sign all the time says different things. Like right now they have the thing for the Pacquiao, is that how you say his name? The boxer, I think he's Filipino. The Pacquiao fight. They advertise fights, wrestling events, UFC, football games. So my question is, if you're a strip club, your main attraction or form of entertainment should probably be something along the lines of nudity. And oh my god, that hill right there, that's like a landfill and it fucking stinks. Holy shit. But yeah, so if you're a strip club, your main form of entertainment is boobs, ass, getting guys horny on and getting their money. And you know, you get your cover charge, and then you get the girls. They make their monies, and then some places have bars, some don't. So if your major form of entertainment is not bringing in enough people that you have to advertise sporting events, that kind of tells me, now I don't own a strip club, but if I was, that would probably tell me that my entertainment is not good enough to bring in the business, which means either shut it down or find some new entertainers. And to go right along with that, I don't understand strip clubs. I don't. I mean, I get it. I get the point of, you know, guys go, they pay, and they see naked, you know, naked or close to naked chicks dancing and doing things provocative with their bodies. Now, I'm all for naked. I'm all for being dirty. Holy shit. I'm all for that kind of stuff. But I don't get the whole strip club thing as you're paying some chick money to swing around on a pole or to give you a lap dance, and you don't get to do anything with said woman. I'm not understanding the allure of it all. I'm really not. You can't take her home. Where are you going? There you go. You can't take her home. She's not going to give you a hand job in the bathroom. You know, I'm pretty sure some dancers cross that line of prostitution. But more often than not, I would say that they wouldn't. I'm not an expert, but you know, I wouldn't think that they all did, because then I'm pretty sure these strip clubs would be closed. You know, there'd be a lot less of them around. But yeah, I don't get that. Let's go spend our money and get all, you know, hot and bothered. Let's get erections and get close to fucking coming in our pants because of some chick who's got her crotch right next to her face or whatever, and we can't, you know, that's it. Then you got to go home and jerk off. You know, if you're gonna do that, if you just, you know, buy a magazine or look it up on the internet. I mean, shit, I don't understand it. I was at a strip club once. Went for my bachelor party, and it's kind of funny because I didn't have a real bachelor party set up. I had set up my guys, my best men, or whatever, the groom's party, I think it's called. You know, I set those guys up. I said, hey, you want to stand up for me at my wedding? You want to stand up for me at my wedding? And you know, no one ever planned anything, but the night before my wedding, I was kicked out of my apartment. And I didn't understand why, but one of my wife's friends had this belief that if you see your wife or sleep with your wife in the same bed the night before you get married, I guess, that's supposed to be bad luck for your marriage. So they said, you gotta go. So I went to a hotel. They had gotten me a hotel room, and I was just gonna go there, get like a 6-pack of beer and play. I was gonna bring my PlayStation 2, and that's how I was gonna, like, fuck it, I don't care. Just play some PlayStation, have a couple beers, go to bed. Never been a big party guy either, so my groomsmen found out about this, and they decided that was not good enough. They decided we're gonna go out and we're gonna do something. So we all met at my hotel, and they said, well, what are we gonna do? I said, well, shit, I don't know. I'm gonna play PlayStation. And they're like, no, we're gonna go to a strip club. You ever been to a strip club? And I said, nope, never been to a strip club before. And I said, I just never had any reason to go. Never really, but I'm sure I'll go. Fuck, what else am I gonna do? Play PlayStation? So we went to a place in south side of Chicago, and we get in, and there's a cover fee. I think it was like $30 to get in, just to walk in the door. So we get in, and I guess the law is that if you have full nudity, you cannot serve alcohol there. People can bring alcohol in, but you can't serve it. Now, being that I'm not a strip club connoisseur, this was not something I had knowledge in. So we figured we'd go there, have a couple drinks, see what the hubbub is about, and have a good time, whatever, laugh it off, whatever. And so we get there, and I had told my groomsmen, I said, look, I heard stories from other people. Do not mention that this is a wedding deal, a bachelor type deal, and do not mention that I am the guy who's getting married tomorrow. I just, I'm not a guy who likes to have a lot of attention brought on me. And needless to say, I can also be quite the jackass if you piss me off. And I don't care if I'm in public. So we're sitting at our table, and we're checking out. She knows I'm on camera. We're sitting at the table, and we want to order drinks. And like, oh, full nudity here, no alcohol. You could have brought some. And it's like, well, fuck, I didn't know. So I'm like, all right. So we ordered a round of sodas. Like the gentlemen that we were. And and to be honest, I was kind of like amazed by this one female that they had on the pole. She's dancing around and doing flips and upside down and this. And I'm like, how the hell do you train for that? I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's not a stripper college that you can go to gain such skills. So we're doing that, and this one chick comes up and starts walking around the table asking everyone if they want lap dances. Now, I did not find this female attractive whatsoever. So, and if I did, I don't know. Maybe if one of the guys was to pay for it, maybe I would have entertained the idea. But I was just like there, just to bullshit, have a, supposed to have a couple drinks, or awesome sodas, and, see what the fuss was about. But she starts walking around, and everybody says, no, 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 no. And one of my groomsmen decided to say, ask him, he's the bachelor. So, of course, the dancer comes right up to me and puts her arm around me, and it's like, hey baby, you want a lap dance, blah blah blah. And I was like, no thank you, I'm not interested. And and so she says, oh well, come on, you're gonna be married tomorrow, this is your last night of freedom. And I'm like, last night of freedom, I'm choosing to get married. What do you mean my last night of freedom? That doesn't make sense to me. So I was like, whatever, I'm not interested, and then she's like, well, why are you here then? And I was like, well, I've never been before, and we thought it'd be, interesting to come check it out and take a look around and see what the fuss is about. So we're here just, checking out that lady dancing and looking at some, some women. And so the, oh, it's on my phone. The lady, the dancer, if you will, decides to tell me, well, if all you were going to do was look at some titties, you could have stayed home, watched a porn, and done that. And I made the mistake of being very irritated with said stripper, and so I told her that if I was to do that, I'd probably see something a lot more attractive. And needless to say, bouncers decided to walk me out because of my attitude towards their dancer. So, I mean, sure, my experience may not have been the best. However, I just still, even if that lady never approached us, I probably wouldn't have wanted to go back. I mean, because, I mean, honestly, yeah, if I want to see something naked, right, I could look at my wife, I could go on the internet, get a movie, you know, there's plenty of ways to do that without having to spend tons and tons of money. So, I don't understand the allure of the strip club, you know, and I wouldn't consider myself a prude, but with society, the way that it is today, you know, there's a lot of diseases out there. So even if you're not, you know, having sex or doing anything sexual with the woman, the dancer, her sticky parts, if you will, if you get a lap dance from her, will be all up in your face. And we're talking inches from and this and that, and you don't know where they, you know, you don't know where they've been. So I don't know. Did my bike just die? Uh-oh. So the bike died. I pulled it over to the side of the road, and I don't know, it's not leaking anything, and I should have plenty of gas left in it. So I don't know, maybe it overheated. It's not that hot out. It's maybe 90 degrees out. It should be a liquid cooled bike. I'm gonna check to see if I got gas in a minute. I should. It's only got 100 miles, 102 miles to this tank. Whoa, what is this? Let me see here. Oh yeah, that's on normal. So I don't know, man. But yeah, last vlog I was finishing, bike died while I was in traffic. So yeah, let's see if I can get this thing home.